Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is the video series anticipating the new workplace normal post-COVID-19. And this is episode 4 or section 4, and this is the second video of 3 in this section. And section 4 or part 4 is all about cost savings associated with work from home strategies for companies. And if you don't know me, my name is Gretchen Asher, and I have been a change management consultant for nearly 3 decades, working with Fortune 500 companies to help them implement major change initiatives and at the other end of go live, enjoy a high adoption rate. So I do believe that this is one of the biggest change management challenges to hit corporations, not only corporations in America, but corporations around the world. This will definitely change how we structure our workplaces post-COVID-19. We aren't going back to the old way. I'm pretty convinced of that. Over the past several weeks, I have been digging deep into the data from the workplace research firms like Gartner, Gallup, Owl Labs, and Global Workplace Analytics. I've been digging into their data that they've been collecting on what companies are saying and to help inform all of us of what this new normal may look like once we are able to. So in episode 4A, we looked at the cost benefits of implementing a work from home strategy regarding travel. And that's kind of a no-brainer, as I said in the last episode, but still it was really good to highlight some of the specific information around cost savings that companies are seeing for those companies who have implemented a work from home strategy. So if you haven't seen that episode, pop on back and watch it and then join in on this one. So in this episode, we're actually going to look at what company executives say they have definitely reaped measurably from their work from home strategies. And these are companies that have been utilizing work from home strategies for at least several years, if not longer, for their employees who want to work from home full-time and or on a part-time basis. So this is pretty interesting, and this came from Global Workplace Analytics, and I want to go through some of these numbers because they're noticeable and they are certainly thought-provoking. So here we go. Global Workplace Analytics state that 60% of the companies they surveyed identify significant cost savings from employing a work from home strategy. 60% of all those interviewed. Now for some specific information, IBM has slashed their real estate costs by $50 million. That's a pretty good savings, I think. McKesson reported that they save about over $2 million a year just by having employees have the flexibility to work from home at least part-time, if not 100% of the time. And Nortel estimates that they save $100,000 per person that they don't have to relocate when they join the company by having people work remotely. $100,000 per employee by not relocating them. That's an interesting saving statistic. And the data reports that an average real estate savings with full-time teleworkers comes out to about $10,000 per employee per year. Dow Chemical and Nortel both reported in to Global Workplace Analytics that they save over 30% on non-real estate related costs by implementing a work from home strategy for their employees. And this is really significant. Sun Microsystems saves $68 million a year in real estate costs by implementing a work from home strategy for their employees. And also reported is that employers can conservatively save $11,000 per half-time remote worker per year. So if your people work remotely part-time, then that ends up annually saving $11,000 per employee. That's pretty significant. And this cost savings shows up in results of increased productivity, lower real estate costs, and reduce absenteeism and turnover. And to build on what we talked about in the previous video, the cost savings for employees is pretty nice as well. As I stated in the first video, employees save between $2,500 and $4,000 per year by working from home. Commute costs, gas, food, parking, those kinds of items. Also, workers can save the equivalent of 11 working days per year in windshield time. So the average commute time equals 11 days per year per employee who commutes. That's a nice savings. Just insanity, right? And something they note for extreme commuters, which is 45 minutes or greater, for extreme commuters, they actually save 3 times the amount of just a normal commuter. So 35 days per year of windshield time for extreme commuters. Who doesn't want that? That's nice. Well, that's all I have to report on hard cost savings that companies, executives say they have reaped from employing a work from home strategy for their people, for whom have compatible jobs. So coming next in episode 4, part C, we're going to be looking at the impact of teleworking on the environment. We can't ignore Mother Nature on this one. So as always, connect with me. You'll find down below in the description box how you can connect with me. I am happy to answer any questions, if I'm able, that you may have. And until next time, stay safe, everybody. I am the Change Whisperer.